Okay, Tracy, anything?
It says live, but the picture went black.
Yeah, I know. I made it go black.
Oh, it's 2 green dots.
Two green dots. Okay, we're good to go. Okay, thank you.
Can you hear us?
Okay, bye.
It's going to give it a little delay.
Yay. Oh, no. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay. We have audio.
Yay. That audio's there. Good.
Okay, good.
We're gonna call tech support. She's in Vegas.
Yes, so that is what is happening today is we did our box opening because if you did not know this, what actually happens is we do the box opening after work on Thursday so that gives Brianna a chance to get everything checked in and online, and then we turn it on at 8:30 in the morning. Yes. So we did all of this yesterday, recorded the whole thing, sent it via the airwaves down to Vegas, where Brittany is and was allegedly drunk. We don't know. We don't know what happened.
She's not here to defend herself.
But allegedly, the file was corrupted. Oh, and so we find out this is our version of the story. Her version will be different, but she's not here. At 7:45.
It's awful if we couldn't hear the comedy show.
So the file was corrupted. So what are we supposed to do? It's like, well, that's okay. We'll do live.
We got this.
But that's why we didn't have audio. We've called Brittany and woken her hungover butt out of bed a couple times. She's probably going to be texting some responses there.
Yeah.
But anyway, so they're already out of the boxes, but everything is online, right? Shoppable.
Yeah, it's totally shoppable.
So we're all okay, but we're going to show you anyway.
She's still sleeping on Fremont Street.
If you see her, get her. Wake her ass up. Oh, I can't.
You get all our bloopers.
Sorry. Normally, we have no editability this morning. So anyway, drag her butt. Where are they staying? MGM.
Yes.
So go drag her butt home. Anyway, so the other thing too that we want to mention before we show you what was in the boxes, 8 boxes yesterday. Yes. Lots of really good stuff. But this is also an opportunity to tell you, drunken Brittany.
Oh my God. I did find out though, for some reason, Vegas is not doing free alcohol when you're gambling.
No.
I know. That's the only reason to go.
Just to put a couple pennies, get your little margarita, and then off you go. Oh no! Why did they stop that?
I mean, maybe
no reason to go back.
I know, right? Maybe it's a COVID thing that I don't know, but I mean, glass germs are glass germs, whether you're sitting in front of a machine or not. But
COVID has ruined everything.
I know. Now they've taken alcohol away.
Oh,
yeah. So I've heard that because I told Brittany, "Oh, that'd be great. Go do some homework, do some whatever, and then go down, get a little drink, go back
get another margarita."
Apparently, it's not.
I'm never going back.
I know.
Dang it. Well, we don't know why she was drunk. We don't know what happened. But
you had to pay for those.
You know what they say about payback now.
Oh, no. Yeah. If the next video has horns, you'll know why.
Yeah.
There's probably certain people we shouldn't tick off, right?
Yeah. Probably the person who edits the videos. That'd be a good one.
Well, hopefully she's drunk enough she's not watching. Anyway, yesterday we were supposed to post our
flying geese.
Flying geese. That did not go up. Same thing. We don't really know. I don't know. She took it all with her and she was working on it.
She was over-prepared and getting me prepared for everything else and deleted something she wasn't supposed to delete, and I could not figure out how to recover it. It's a big old thing.
And it wasn't a big deal because I think the whole video was like 10 minutes. So we're just going to redo it on Monday after she has recovered, cleansed her body. And then we're going to redo it. So it'll go up next week. So we'll do it Monday. So it might be posting on Tuesday or Wednesday. Yeah. But this is the ruler that we demonstrate. I show you 3 different ways to make flying geese, but this is the one. So we need to make sure that this is 10% off on the website.
I'll add that.
So some of you guys have already ordered this, and we did throw in either a little gift or gave you credit for it, because there's nothing worse than buying something and finding out 2 days later it was on sale. That is not nice. And so we don't do that. So anyway, that's why the the flying geese video, nowhere to be found. It's somewhere in Vegas. And what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yes.
Well, somebody says watch out because Brittany is the goddess of video.
I know. And she has so much B-roll.
I know. Oh my gosh. She could leak a whole lot of, of your dancing out.
Oh no. Yeah. We do all sorts of shenanigans.
On the fourth take of something.
There could be I sense a payback video in our future. Okay. I'm gonna own it.
Right?
All right. The other thing too, before we show you, we're moving some stuff around. We're doing kind of a little 4th of July display. Okay. So I'm moving some stuff, and I'm thinking that this stuff came in long enough ago before a lot of people were watching the box opening that maybe you haven't seen this and it's lost somewhere on a website. All of these are on the website, but I just want to show you what they are. These are these Moda big panels. What are they? 60 by...
They're
57 by 68. And so this is how they come. This particular one we're out of, but it looks like this. It's a great big, huge, soft, really nice panel. And then all you have to do, it's all done. So all you have to do, what I did with this one was I just added Minky, quilted it, and you're good to go. So they do this every once in a while. And so I just wanted to show you, there's this one. Now, if we go in close, Tracy, can they see it? This one is called Holiday Digital Panel. I don't know. Good. Can you see it? And it's $40. So it's $40, but how much would it cost you to make a quilt top? I mean, it's all done. It's really very pretty. So there's like 2 of those left. This one is fantastic. And this is that Moda linen. And again, if you guys saw that video, we talked about that all this is a little bit heavier because about 15% of the threads are flax threads. And this one also is $40. Nod at me when you have it.
Yeah, we're good.
You're good. And there's a couple of those. And then this one is kind of fun because this one, it's these 4. And so you could leave it all together, or you could cut those up. I cut these up and made some great big huge pillows. And that one also is that linen. And then there was one other kind. 2 others. This one is one like that. And this one is also that linen, and it's 4 big blocks. And again, if you just wanted to do some big, and again, this is 56 by 66. So the individual squares would be what, about 27, yeah, by 30, pretty big. And then this one, I love this one. This one also, all of them are $40. This one is called Nature is My Home. And it's just really soft and sweet. And anyway, again, 57 by 68 are the sizes, and all of them are $40. So anyway, you just are moving them, and I thought, oh, maybe I'll just show you. And then, because it's kind of nice. I love piecing a quilt, but sometimes it's fun just to have a little, we always call them cheaters, and somebody else called them, I heard a term for it, and I thought, that's way nicer than cheater. I don't remember what it was, but anyway. And also, we've gotten a lot of comments about what the Wednesday box opening should be. There's some really good ones. Yeah, really good ones. So we're going to keep doing it that way, where Wednesday is more clearance and some specials. And then Friday, unless we end up with like 28 boxes, then sometimes we'll throw in some new stuff, because I think otherwise it makes Friday way too long. But anyway, all right. So I think I'll hand you notions. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we have what we got from E.E. Shank, more mug rugs. So these are 8-inch circles for a mug rug. So if you're wanting to do like an apple or a pumpkin, you already have the shape for you. Whereas the like 6x8 or whatever that Eliza and Mom usually use for their mug rugs, that's just a rectangle. But if you wanted the shape, the circle is kind of fun. And again, I think there's still 4 8-inch circles per package. There are pre-wound 80 weight bobbins. Now I know mom uses these for hand applique, wool applique, because being 80 weight means it's super, super thin. So if your color doesn't quite match, your stitch technique is not quite as good as you want it to be, those threads are just going to melt right into the wool, the whatever you're using.
Because these threads are so much smaller than, so if you think about the weave of your fabric, that thread will actually like disappear into the weave. So even if your applique skills are not great, it doesn't matter because you can't see anything. And so the ones that are cruising with us and we're putting together your whole packet of all of your supplies, you guys will get these. And so these colors are the colors that you need for your project.
And they come in a neutral variety or a bright variety. So
40.
Yeah.
And they are a 15 class bobbin. So if your machine, if you have like an older Singer and it does take a 15 class, you can use it in your sewing machine, but that's really not what they're intended. They're just put on there so that you have 100 yards of all of those 40 colors is what it is.
And then more freezer paper. So those of you doing wool applique, wanting to just do some appliques that don't have the fusible on it, the freezer paper is really good. It also is a really good idea for a template if you don't necessarily want to use plastic, but you want something just to be stuck to your fabric so you know that you ensure that that petal comes out the way it's supposed to be or whatever you're making. The wash away stitch stabilizer. This is also a hand embroidery trick. You can actually have it run through your printer, get it printed, and it has to be an inkjet printer. Print your design, peel off the back paper, stick it right on top of where you're working, and you can see your lines perfectly. And then it just rinses out.
And we show you this. If you look in the beginner series that Eliza and I did, I think that number 7 maybe, or number 8 was our little bee pillow stitchery. We used this. And so we show you exactly how it works, exactly how to rinse it out. It's fantastic. No residue, no anything. So we stitch right over the top of it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Some by Annie patterns. These aren't new by any means. It's just some of the shop favorites. Zip It Up is a fun little pocket pouch. So if you...
Can you see that up close?
Yes.
See it okay?
Looks good.
So if you are traveling and they need to put their iPad in something, put your pens and paper for drawing.
Your maskuses.
Your masks, whatever you need. They have some notes. She has ideas on there.
If you find a really cute purple one somewhere on this strip, it's probably Brittany's. Delivered to the MGM.
Yes. And then Go in Places garment bag. Deb actually made this for herself, and it turns out really good.
Big, beautiful.
It's really big. It can fit your whole like 3 wardrobes in it. So if you're just going to Vegas for a real quick go, just all you need. And then a place for everything too. She just redid it, made it a little bit bigger, put some more pockets in it, added some more
2.0
options, I guess, if you want to make it more universal for you. So super cool. So those are new of the, just I guess reordered for the shop.
And this is, we're doing a log cabin. What were our 5 classes? One of them was log cabin basics. Log cabin is one of my favorite. It sounds like every quilt is my favorite. I love, it's like choosing your favorite flower, whichever one I'm smelling at the time. So, so log cabin, I love log cabin. The very first class that we ever did together as a group and in the shop is log cabin. We did it all the time, log cabin, quilt in a day. And so we're going to show multiple variations in our Zoom class. I think, is there still spaces left in that class?
A few.
And in fact, just for a moment, if you sign up for a Zoom class with us, if you choose pick up in store, you won't be charged that $8 shipping. When you order on our online, there's only 2 options. One is that, 3 options. That flat rate $8 shipping. If it's international, we'll send you an invoice of what it's going to cost to get it to you, or pick up in store. So local people, or if you want to add it to a previous order, or you're still shopping and you don't want to pay for shipping 3 times and have us refund 2 of those, that's what that's for. So if you do a class, we don't have to refund you that $8. We will if you accidentally say ship it to us. We'll send you that refund for that. But otherwise, that's what you want to click. And then you'll get your email about what you need to prepare for the class. But for the log cabin, we are going to talk about this technique. You don't need any books. You don't need anything. We're going to show you everything. But this is a fun technique where if you're using some small strips and some big strips, it creates this really cool curve. And so there's a lot of kind of, can you see that?
Some of the people are saying they have a blurry screen, but not everybody.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Ooh. Is it blurry on your end?
No.
It could be your guys' internet connection, maybe.
Oh, internet connection or moving too fast?
They're moving too fast.
Did you see that?
Somebody said they had to change the view quality to get rid of the
Oh,
blur.
I don't even know what that
Oh.
means.
Gwenny, I wonder if you heard that.
Gwenny, did you hear that? Yeah.
Deborah L says you have to change the view quality to get rid of the blur.
Change the view quality to get rid of the blur.
I would
and
help
the
you
other
think of that,
thing.
Matt.
Oh, she says good. Thumbs
Oh,
up.
we're good.
Thumbs
Okay,
up.
whatever.
Okay. And the other thing is that if you're just now joining us or whatever, we will save this.
Yeah.
And post it, and you can watch from the beginning.
And it'll also in the description have all the links that we have because I have all that
Yeah.
ready for you.
Mhm.
So log cabin was one of the classes. On the fly is actually next Tuesday. So a migrating geese. It's really cool.
Super
It's
cool.
really fun, really fast.
You don't have one of those.
Migrating geese. What else? I'm doing a machine embroidery technique thing.
I'm sorry. It just says no blurry here. Maybe they are sipping in tribute to Brittany.
Sip. That's pretty good.
That was sparky.
Sparky. Of course.
Thank
it
you.
was. One other thing that we should mention is that for some of you guys that have emailed me, I typically every morning at 4:30 I start answering all of my emails. I'm really good about doing it in the morning when I'm kind of fresh. Sometimes I also answer in the evening, but not always. But while Jordan and Brittany are in Vegas, I have their babies.
She's got
So I don't even know what's happening. So I am really bad. So
I like 6:30. She's so
I was so tired last night. It's like, is it really bedtime? Yes. And then what's happened is I go up to daycare to pick up Brittany's 3 children, and of course Brianna's 2 children, Nana. And so I cannot say no to that. So I took home all 5 Thursday night. Wait, what is today? Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Yeah, all 5.
Yeah.
Fed them too much sugar. I forget. I have to be in mom mode, not
Yeah.
Nana mode. And then I was, of course, reminded that the last time I spent a weekend with babies, I broke my leg. So I'm very careful.
No shenanigans.
No shenanigans. We are going on the lake tomorrow. We're going to do some kayaking. Tracy's coming along to make sure that
Everywhere's the light vest.
vision. Yes. Woo. But anyways, so if you are waiting for, because one thing I'm going to get sent out is all of you guys that have signed up for classes, you'll be getting an email saying this is what you should prepare for. But it's really low key, comfortable. We're going to send you how to, what your Zoom link is and how to do all of that. And then once you take the class with us, you can sew with us or just watch, because then you'll get the recorded version of it in your email to watch as many times as you want to. So no worries. No worries. Worry about me.
Yeah. It's just a fun thing.
Yeah.
It did make mom feel good yesterday though, because we planned it to meet there at the same time, so maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
I wouldn't have to take 5 home.
Yeah. She had Harper. She was holding Harper, and Harper was not happy to see me.
No, I'm holding her. She's all glad. Nana, I'll get my shoes. Okay. And then all of a sudden Brianna comes in. I go, oh, look who that is. And Brianna's waving. And Harper goes, no. I thought, oh.
Yeah. She's probably said, you go now.
You go now.
Yeah. So we ended up we did carne asada last night, but Robert had it because we had to do a place here in town to get the meat. So we ended up cooking them dinner at Brittany's house.
Yes.
So the kids weren't,
Yes. Yes.
Super
There was
upset.
there was no Nana rejection.
Yeah.
That's even worse than that.
So we'll see what happens today.
Yes.
All right. The last 2 things in that Notion box were batting seam tape. So if you have leftover batting bits and you just need to make a small baby quilt, a bit of batting, just put your batting together, fuse that little bad boy on it. You would never know it's even there.
No, and you can
Super
use up all those leftover things that you're saving for table runners, and then the box gets big. Use that all up.
Yes.
So, yeah.
And then we also got some more of the little guidebook. So we got the Log Cabin guidebook. I think this is just a really good book if you really enjoy the Log Cabin Zoom class if you're taking it, or you just like them in general. Yeah. It's all the math. Mm-hmm. Whether it's 3 colors, 6 colors, a 6-inch square, or a 14-inch square. It's all right here.
It's like an $8
It's totally worth it.
It's totally worth it.
And then the pocket guide to stabilizers. I use this a lot. I talk to people about it a lot. It's going to be something that I demo or talk about in my machine embroidery little lecture class. It's just a good thing to know about your stabilizers, how they work, when you should use them, and how to get the best results with whatever you're using. And then, these last two things. So those of you that enjoy the jelly roll rugs or some of those projects that ask for the pre-cut batting strips, we do have them. This one is 100% cotton, non-fusible. And then this one is I think it's a polyester blend, and it is double-sided fusible. So you can fuse everything you need to. This one is 2 1/4 inch strips, and this is a 2 1/2 inch strip. So it's up to whatever you want. This is for the Camden bag. It's one of our top selling bags here at the shop. So if you're wanting to make one, we do have the batting strips pre-cut for you.
What if they want to see it?
Okay. You can cut all that box of batting you have. You can always cut it up. But if you feel like, you have a little bit more money than the time you have to cut all of this batting up, you can use them. They are 25-yard rolls, and I think you usually need about 50 yards to make them bag.
This is the Camden bag. And so we'll probably run out of this pattern now showing you guys, but we can get them in quickly. But we showed last time, what was the other one called? What's the other one that we showed with the great big panel? It's the same design, because the other one, we used the big panel. It's this big rectangle. You quilt it, put it together. But this is actually a jelly roll. And so it's almost like if you were doing that jelly roll rug, you do this big strippy piece, and then it's this big rectangle, and you put the whole thing together. But it makes this humongous bag.
That's
so
cool.
That's the Camden bag.
I get Leanne Dobbin wants to know what to use for wadding.
Wadding. Wadding is batting. For what?
She said, as what I have is very soft and floppy.
So. A soft and floppy. So if you are making a bag, you really want to use soft and stable for a bag, which is not.
It's kind of like a foam.
Yeah,
a
sewable,
soft quilting foam.
Yeah, and everything will stand up.
Yeah, not like an upholstery foam. And I bet that foam is like an 1/8 inch thick.
Mm-hmm.
So foam.
And just one more question before
Yes.
Cindy Adams would like to know about dumpster diving.
Oh yeah, this is dumpster diving. It's one of those quick little $5 patterns that just kind of tells all of the details about it. This particular one is a version that we call
Diamond Candy.
Diamond Candy, because we made this for a Houston market. And it features all diamond batiks, but and so this one is 2 1/2 inch strips, but the other one that's pictured on the front cover is 2 inch strips. Oops, something happened.
We see about this much of your mom right here.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh, you're on.
Okay.
I'm just looking.
showing this?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
And so yeah,
Tracy, you should watch
$4.99. The pattern is pretty good. And someday when we catch up and when Brittany sobers up, we're it's been at least 5 minutes, right, since we've trash talked somebody.
Judy Burlette is in Vegas with her sister, and they're going to be on the strip tonight. So Brittany, if you're watching,
hook up,
find each other.
Find each other.
Judy Burlette.
Judy Burlette. I feel like Judy Burlette. Is she going on the cruise?
I don't know.
Burlette? I think. Anyway, cool. She's at the MGM. Hook up. Make sure she makes it home safe. Anyway, yeah, someday we'll do a little video on it, but it's really very, very simple strip piecing. You're just making a bunch of 4 patches, putting them together in a unit, and the block is the X. So anyway, there's a simple pattern. Easy. Yeah. And we called it dumpster diving because it's an easy way just to use up all of those little bits. And literally after classes, Thelma, who was our very first employee down here, we love and miss Thelma all the time. She used to go through the garbage bags and take out any piece of fabric that was bigger than 2 inches, cut it into a 2 inch square. And she was the original dumpster diving diva. So so that's how we came up with the name. But anyway. All right, so we start with this box and then, so we ended up with a couple of lines and then kind of some fill-in stuff. So this one, we ended up with, these were some back order stuff. For those of you guys that have done the chenille video, we redid the chenille video. If you've watched it, we got more of the lamb.
The sheep,
This is the sheep with the green background. You need 3 panels to be able to do it. And then
we also got more of Pearl the cat.
Pearl
on yellow.
So isn't she adorable? Yeah,
She's
this
super
one
cute.
was really, really popular.
Yeah.
So back in stock for a while. Flowers on the other side. And then we got more camo. We run out of camo all the time. So there's blue, pink, and black.
So good camo.
Yeah, good camo.
And then there's also a green, but we robbed it because there's people waiting for that green one.
Yeah.
And then we got a single Moda box, and it had medium gray grunge in it.
And it's good that you guys didn't see what we had recorded because it was a Moda box and we were excited. They could give us pre-cuts.
And then we were like,
oh,
it's just grunge. But yeah,
just grunge.
medium gray. Still a good color. But
Good color.
must have been on back order.
Do we have any jelly rolls, batiks for something like this?
I don't think so, but shoot me.
I'm going to go look.
Shoot me. You can also email me. And I can email you. All right. And then we got some vegetables. So this is just good old potato fabric. It is not the quilted one yet. We haven't heard the news that it is ready or anything yet, but we still have our name down for when it is available. Sorry. So potato fabric, and then we also got peppers. So if you're making the potato warmers, the bowl holders, the microwave bowl holders, these are really fun ones. Or there's other vegetable options and fun options in that novelty section. So, and then the last other one we got was this fun kind of southwestern piece of the running horses. Kind of looks like Arizona. So that was other little extra bit that we got in. So kind of a funny little backorder box, but it's so fun.
We oftentimes will order the Bali Pops and we end up with a lot of jelly roll strips. At the moment, though, what is back there, these are Tonga treats. So this is a Timeless Treasures batik. And what's fun about these is that this is like a half pack. So there's only 20 of them in there for $20. And so you would need to get a couple of these. So can you guys see that color? Yeah. And then there's...
Which one is that?
This one is called Passion Fruit.
Okay.
I think that was the drink that Brittany was drinking last night.
Sure it was. We only pick on her so much because we love her.
We love her. Yeah, we know she can take it. Oh, shoot. This is 5-inch squares. 5-inch squares. Oh, there is a Stonehenge. Now, Stonehenge is not batik, but what's really nice is that gradation of color. And I know we have, this one is called Midnight, which is funny because it's blue. And then we also have, there's like a black one,
with silver.
I think with silver that we have. That's kind of cool. This one is a little bit more modern. So this is a Bali Pop, but this one is called Rainbow Bali Pop by Me and You. And so, and this one is, it is all batik. It's Hoffman batik, but some of the little patterns on it, there's a little bit of geometric texture. So it's really very pretty. It's
a cool one.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's the one that if you look at our, I don't know, a video, we did the stars and stripes with the digital panel, but this is the one that we used. So anyway, we like it. All right. So those are, all right. Do you want me to be on that end? You on this end or are you on that end?
I don't care. Whatever you need.
All right.
Just
so let's start with, so there was 2 complete lines that came in. This first one, oh, did you show them this?
Oh, the vinyl, no.
We got another bolt of vinyl in. Some people were waiting for this. So I will use this if I'm doing like project pouches, different things. Some people were using it for masks.
And like Annie's patterns to make those pouches.
Oh, yeah, you need the vinyl.
Quilter's vinyl.
It's on a bolt.
To do it. It's 18 inches wide. It's like $6 a yard.
And it's
super
soft. Good. You can sew through it. The only hint for sewing through this is that if you have a Teflon foot, that makes it easier. If not, have a piece of paper. But the other thing is that if you sew through it, those holes are permanent. So you want to be clear where you're sewing. Otherwise, you'll have holes. This one first?
Sure.
So this one. Oh, yeah. So this one was called what?
Wild Things.
Wild Things.
It's in this Northcott/Stonehenge section. If you go online, just go past the basics and you'll see it there. Scroll down. I noticed when I was talking to Carolyn this morning that there's some weird ones in front of it. But when you click into that category, just scroll down a little bit and you'll start seeing them.
Okay.
And there is a free pattern that features that piece. It's really cool. It looks like you have done a whole lot of work. It's super impressive, but it's a free pattern in that category using this fabric.
And unfortunately, usually when we do a panel, we'll get a couple of bolts. There's only one bolt of this, so this will be sold out quickly. And what's really nice, can you see up close? So being a digital printed piece, it is perfect. And that's what we were talking about at the video on Monday, that when you're doing digital imagery, there is no, that line is super crisp. And those blocks are exact.
6-inch square.
6-inch square. Super cute.
And this is sold by the yard. And then when you buy it by the yard, we will cut it on a line.
Yeah.
We won't give you, a quarter of a goodness.
And then the Wild Thing, beautiful. So, and it's all of those kind of basic Northcott textures. So where are you starting? Are you starting over here?
Yeah, let me get there.
So this is like a snake skin. Oh,
That's really cool.
isn't that beautiful?
I think every little piece has a tiny bit of gold metallic.
Little bit, but it's really tastefully done. So if you put this in with something without gold metallic, no one's going to care, but it's absolutely beautiful. So this one we think is zebra.
Yes.
Zebra. And this one we decided, what was this one called, Brianna?
Pebble.
Pebble, and tiny little dots of gold. Just super tasteful. Oh, love this one. This is not the raindrop. What is this one called?
That one that one's Pebble. What's
Pebble.
the
I
other
wonder
one?
what this one is.
Is it the same texture?
No.
Oh, this is Splatter.
Splatter. Splatter.
Wild Thing panel. Is that what that's called?
Wild Thing
Wild
panel.
Thing panel.
Yeah.
Wild Thing
Okay,
panel.
put it in.
Pebble in the lime green. Pebble in this beautiful, I don't know, aqua.
Caribbean
Oh,
waters.
Caribbean. Oh, and now we are into and yes, we do know this is in fact a cheetah because we were schooled on this a while back. This is in fact a leopard because it has the spots.
I think that's so cool.
Oh, it's beautiful. And this is the usual regular Northcott rain. Oh,
Love
so
it.
pretty. And then we're into blue. Going to scooch down. More cheetah. Oh, just such a clear blue.
So pretty.
Man, this is beautiful. I would just get a yard of each of these and pull out of these all the
Oh
time.
my gosh, totally.
And this is Splatter. That's what happens when wild things meet.
So would the Wild Things fabrics be good for the Rose Retreat class?
Yeah.
Oh, totally.
Oh, absolutely.
That's CC
Oh,
pattern.
yeah. Yes. More snake skin.
So cool.
More zebra. Purple on blue. A little bit of gold. More rain. And there's two purples. So you've got kind of a purple and then almost more of like a royal.
Those are so
Purple.
pretty together.
Oh, beautiful. More leopard in the blue. More, is this pebble in the blue? Is it good for me lifting like that? Is that
Yeah,
happy?
it's fine.
And then this one is raspberry in the pebble. And then raspberry in the leopard. And in the cheetah with a whole lot of orange. That is gorgeous. Then we're into snake. Oh, I love this
that.
one. Right,
Such
right.
a sucker for pink.
Oh, man. Splatter. And there's two, oh no, that must be pebble because that's the pebble in the orange and the splatter in the, I don't know, orange
More
or
yellow.
yellow. Yeah. And then there is the zebra.
Oh, that stuff is so cool.
I know. So that is it for Wild Thing. Did you put an S on it? Because on the salvage, it just says Wild Thing. Shimmer Wild Thing.
Search thing. If you're searching the search box, search Wild Thing, 2 words, because then if it is things, plural, it will pop up anyways.
Yes.
But
Any chance we can show some wadding?
Show some wadding. Yes.
Do you want to
like I know wadding just is batting though.
Wadding is batting.
Okay, that was the question from Leanna about the wadding.
You know what, Leanna, let me find a thing here.
If you send me, I can go look for it.
It's right here.
Oh, I can move over this way. Sorry, guys.
Oh, sorry, just crashing.
We've got
Crashing. Oh, here we go. More crashing.
What are you looking for?
This.
Oh, yes. It's fine.
that's
I'll clean it up later.
What's Leanna's name? Leanna.
Leanna. And I think it's Leanna. Sorry if I missed it. It's
Leanna?
up where I can't see it.
Ask for this, and we will pop this in your order. This is the one from the Warm Company. The Warm Company is here in Washington State. We carry a lot of their batting because we just really like it. And we like their Warm and Natural, their Warm and White, their Warm 100, which is 100% cotton for microwavable items. We like their polyester. And so what this is free. And this just explains about their batting and their products. And you can actually feel it. There's a little piece here. And it explains, what it's used for. So we would and we carry their products. They also are the makers of Steam-A-Seam 2, all of those. And so we'll just throw this in your order if you have questions about batting, and it's really good. Their website is really good too. But this one is the green. What is this? This one is Dream Green. This is a different company, Dream Cotton. We like their stuff too. And this is actually made out of recycled green bottles and or recycled plastic bottles. They make it green. But what's nice about this is that if you have quilts that you fold up a lot, it doesn't maintain a fold. You won't ever find a crease in your quilt. It's a little bit spendier just because of the process, but it's kind of cool. If you feel like you want to try a sample of that, they send us samples and we'll send you that. Same thing too. Oh yeah, so this is a Dream blend, but Quilter's Dream batting. Those are the two main brands that we carry are those
and
two.
And Quilter's Dream, I think, is based on Virginia or something. So we don't get a whole lot of it because it does cost us a whole lot to get shipped, which makes the price point a little, not unreasonable, but a lot more. So they're really good.
And we often, I think the reason that we don't have large pieces of batting on our website is because it's cost prohibitive for us to ship it to you.
Yeah.
So, because we just do a flat fee of $8 for shipping, even though your first class postage costs us $8.95, we make up the difference. But sometimes if your box costs us $18, to send, that's okay. We still eat that $10, but with the batting, it's a big package. And so, we can help you so that you can make a decision and maybe shop local for batting. I mean, we don't want to discourage you. We could certainly ship it, but there's usually an added shipping charge. But anyway, ask for that. And we're more than happy to throw that in your package. And when you order with us, there's a section that says notes. We always read those when they come out, when we see your orders. So like this is an order, and here's a little note that somebody wrote to us. We always answer back. We love to hear from you. And so we always write a little note back to you. So if there's something you want in an order or something that you want to make sure that blue matched the other blue that you picked, we'll totally do that for you.
Does that quilt thing, soft and stable, somebody said is soft and stable?
Soft and stable is totally different. And soft and stable, let me grab that.
It's also, Bosel also makes one called Inner Foam, INR foam. It's just a batting alternative that makes your bag stiff. So if you want your bag to keep its form, you want that pouch to keep its form and not be all flimsy, that soft and stable, that inner foam, that is what's going to create the body of your bag.
This one is the Bosel one, not this, but yeah, same thing, just a different brand. Did you already see all of that? And so this particular bag, see how this is stiff? And, ooh, do you feel that? And so this one is get out of town duffel.
But yeah, and so it creates it to keep its form. So if it was made out of just cotton batting and quilted, it would probably fall over. But if you like it to be keep its form, do its business, be a little bit more durable, the foam is a really good option.
Yeah. And you can absolutely sew through it. Our machines do not care at all.
If you
and
just,
this is on our website, yeah?
yes, and so is the Soft and Stable. It is. But if
Comes
you're
in a
still
1
like
yard or a
super,
half a
super
yard.
confused by it, go to byannie.com. BYANNIE.com. She is the
Queen
of bags. She's the one who started the Soft and Stable inner foam thing. She was number one on those. So she has a really good
free videos.
About it. She talks about what the difference between her foam and what regular batting is. So check that out, and then it might make more sense of what that option is. But it's worth it. It's a little more expensive than just regular batting, but you get a way different result.
Another thing about the By Annie website, she has free videos that if you have purchased this pattern to make this and you have questions, it's like, wait, I don't understand that. She, all through her pattern, she'll say, go to here and I'll show you this. So you need to have the pattern because she doesn't tell you the size. She just says, where I tell you to attach your binding here and flip over, this is what I'm showing you. And it's really her that's doing it. She is a nice woman. Yeah, super nice. Family operation. So, all right. Okay, are we good?
Yeah. The panel, can it be machine embroidered?
Oh,
Of course it can.
Absolutely. Yeah. Put anything you want in there.
And somebody said maybe it would be good for a handprint quilt.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
The inside square is a 3.5 inch square.
3.5 inch in here,
6 inch total.
6 inch square total.
Yeah. It would be also a really good fun signature quilt, like being back in, fundraising for the Christian school. Just get, a yard and a half of that and have all the kids sign something.
Their
draw
favorite little
something.
Bible verse.
Yeah, it'd be
name.
cute.
Now,
Love
if you're
it.
still contemplating, my guess is it's all gone by now.
Yeah.
Morning, Carolyn. Carolyn's coming to work. We are live. No, come in.
We're live
We are
today.
live because no one wanted to admit that Brittany was drunk. But all of our hard work last night corrupted file. So come on in.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. So these are the batiks, and these were, tell me again,
These are
Brianna.
the
Banyan batik.
shadow batik. So we have a whole bunch of them. So it looks to us that we have probably ordered the whole line of them, and they just come in pieces.
Yeah.
So I have to tell you, Mom, we can see to like the purple really, really good. And then we're going to have to lift up the rest of them.
Okay. So I'll kind of just flip them forward.
Okay.
And so, so these are small bolts, right, Brianna?
They're not 10 yard, 10 yards.
10 yard bolts. So this really beautiful, clear kind of evergreen color, and then a beautiful blue. Just a nice.
And it's showing through kind of dark, but it's like.
It's a navy blue.
It's a navy. I mean, it's coming through kind of light.
Oh, kind of like. Oh, no. It's navy
blue.
with a little bit of the mottled texture there is a black, but it is a navy blue. Beautiful. A gorgeous olive green. Is that one? You can see that one. A nice light brown. Well, not light brown. It's just a brown. Just a medium brown. And then this one is fun. It's a brown, but it almost has a purpley tinge to it. Maybe. Do you think? I don't know.
It could go purple.
It could go purple.
So if you have some of those funny colors, like, oh gosh, everything I look to, it makes it look funny. That probably would be your secret weapon right there.
Yeah. And then
Love
this
that
is beautiful green. Looks good with that brown. Oh, love this one. Kind of a, what is that? Tealy, sagey, seafoamy, turquoisey. Oh, and then a beautiful, I don't know, avocado green. Is that what we're deciding that color is? It's really pretty. Not lime at all. It's not bright. And then a nice fuchsia. You can see the fuchsia. Beautiful color. And a pink. And see the fuchsia and the pink together. See the difference.
Very pretty.
Beautiful. Brianna's never met a pink. She didn't like. And then there's two different purples. So there's this really nice kind of a royal purple and then a darker purple. Beautiful. And this one, again, that modelly, that's really very, very, very dark, almost a black. So it's a nice. This one is almost white, but it's more kind of parchment-y. Is it coming across totally white?
No.
Yeah.
We can just
Kind of, yeah.
Looks almost a little greenish.
Greenish. Well, it is true that these little smudgy, modelly things are, I would say that they are kind of a beigey. I don't know that I would say green.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's weird little.
It looks like a cloud to me.
Yeah, it's a cloud. It's a perfect cloud. Yeah.
Perfect storm.
Yes. Yes. And then nice lilac. And then this one is actually, I would say this is tan. Is that coming across as tan?
A little green.
Green.
Yeah, it looks like a beach.
Yeah.
From what I
And it is, if it's coming through a little green, there are some of the backgroundy, it has a little tendency towards green there, but really pretty. And then a nice kind of a mauve. Does that look like a mauve coming through? And then a dark plum, almost eggplant kind of color.
It's a lot darker than it's showing up on.
Oh, okay.
screen,
Yeah,
so
it is dark.
It's deeper, richer.
And I
color.
feel like when you guys log in and look at the Banyan Batiks, the little sample swatches that are on there are more accurate than some of these on here.
Yeah. All right. That's it. So yeah, so that was what was in 8 boxes.
That's fun.
So
And,
did you cook?
Oh yeah, and before we
Oh,
talk,
cruise
wanted
info.
to ask about question mark
Cruise. Yeah, so let's see. Let's do a little cruise update. So I think there's still some spots. The boat is filling up. And Ray and John said we don't have to panic just yet if you want in, but you really do need to be at least on the list where you're getting information. We are pairing up roommates. A lot of people are already their little pen pals and excited about meeting.
Good.
And we
And
are so excited.
we are so excited
to hang out. And our plan, of course, again, is we're starting in Memphis. We're going to have a little cocktail party the night before, do a little meet and greet. We have your gift bags are filling up. There's still more stuff coming in for those, which is super fun. You'll have your project. We're going to give all of that to you. The only thing we're telling you that you need to bring is a small little pair of scissors and a 10-inch hoop. Somebody doesn't have a 10-inch hoop. I can't remember who that is, Ramona, I think, and I'm bringing one for her. But otherwise, everything else is going to be stitching things. There's 3 different classes. We're going to hang out together. We're doing a Paducah tour, guided Paducah tour, Paducah tour. And then, yeah, just going to hang out. We're super excited. We end up in Nashville and we go to the Grand Ole Opry, get off the boat Sunday morning. So there is still space available. It's like what, $4,500. There are no single occupancy room left. So you do get to either bring a friend along, bring your sister, bring whoever, or we will pair you with a roommate. And what we do when we pick roommates, we ask all of those basic things that if you're sharing a room with each other, what time do you go to bed? What time do you get up? Do you like the room cold? Do you like the room hot? Do you feel like you're a chatty Cathy?
We give you a little questionnaire.
Yeah, we just want you to not think, oh my gosh, this roommate is driving me crazy. And again, we have like 100% accuracy rate with pairing people together. We know what works. And then we have you guys chat and feel like everything is okay. So you feel like you already know each other by the time you meet, which is really good. And it's fun to have a friend.
Yeah. And we are cruising the 3rd week of August.
Yeah, we leave on like
a Sunday and come back on a Saturday.
It's like August 14th to the 21st,
yes.
I think.
So
American.
And I'll link on the bottom for you guys. We did a little Q&A, a live Q&A thing, talking about it. And then we have a bunch of stuff on our website. You'll see there's a little tab that says Cruise with Us. It gives you all of the pertinent information, the days where we're going, what's happening. And then also at the very bottom, you can click to talk to one of the guys, Ray and John. They're actually a travel agency. They'll give you all the digs. They'll make sure you have your flight to Memphis. Your first night in Memphis in a hotel is actually paid for in your little bundle.
Yeah, it's all included. The only thing that's not included is getting you to Memphis. But once you're there, all of your online alcohol, which is why we're leaving Brittany at home. It's been 5 minutes.
Leanne is asking questions. She's thankful to have found this place, but Auntie 23 says, Leanna, you couldn't find or order or get any better help.
Oh,
she's from
Auntie
Canada.
T23 is from Canada. I know exactly who that is.
She calls you her golden angels.
Oh,
So Thank you. Auntie.
She's taken some classes
Yes.
with us, and her sister helps her. Yes.
So, yeah,
Oh,
the
good.
cruise will be super, super fun. We're also sharing the boat, I guess. It's the us quilters, and there's also a bunch of music people. So,
Yeah.
which is right up Mom's alley because
Yes.
back in the day, she wanted to be a music teacher.
I was going to be a music teacher. I was going to be a professional musician.
Mhm. She was a nurse.
Decided to go to medicine instead.
You were
Paid
good
more.
at. You were good at it, though.
I was good at that.
You're good at
Yeah.
it.
I was able to get a scholarship to medical school.
Yeah.
And not to nursing school, not to. So apparently I was better at that than music.
She was good. The only reason she quit medicine was, well, she had this, and she would rather trade chickens than insurance.
Yes, yes. I got tired of medicine.
But okay, so yeah,
That
was it.
So
This
okay,
was
so
fun.
we're all good. So this was fun. We went way longer.
Yeah,
so
sorry, guys.
so sorry. But and if you joined in and halfway through, we will load it all up and you can
Yeah,
watch from the
rewatch it.
beginning. But go to the website first and shop first
Yep,
because
you're gonna
otherwise,
search the Stonehenge collection
Thing?
piece, or then search the word Wild Thing and see what comes up. Banyan Batiks are in the boutique section. There's a whole lot to choose from this. If there's one that you are looking for, like, oh my gosh, that avocado green, I need that, shoot me an email or add it to the notes on the order you place and we'll hook you up.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
we'll take care of
And
you.
if you don't find it, it's because it's
It
gone.
could be gone.
Mm.
But
There's still a lot of clearance stuff. We sold
Yeah.
a lot of clearance stuff. Tracy's still working on getting things out,
Mhm.
but we sold a lot. But we'll keep putting more.
we keep
on.
putting in there.
All right, you guys. See you.
Yeah.
Pray
Bye,
for me
Mom.
and my weekend. Oh, bye, Mom. Always live watching.
Probably.
All right. Bye, you guys.
Bye, guys.
All right. And Brittany, make it home safe. I'm too old to be a mom.
Funny.